Oh, hello, Vicky. I am muted indeed. I'm so sorry. I was doing a test stream because, yeah, we weren't really able to stream earlier. So I'm just seeing how we'll go at the moment. But at the moment, it's holding up pretty okay. Um, so I might just keep going. Keep streaming after all. Ooh, got your stamp, Vissy. Heck yes. Heck yes. I'm going to be working with the smaller pencil today, I reckon. I want to draw her as a witch though, and I'm not going to have enough room for me to put a hat in. So I want to start her head. I might just do the torso. So I might do her head like over here, the witch hat, like so. You finished one of the slippers and it was not comfortable to work in, so not making those. What, is it a knitted one? One of the knitted ones? Crocheted is a granny square and the knots were not crazy. Yeah, that does actually make a lot of sense. Alright, I'm pretty happy with how her face has turned out. I'm going to start working on the little cat in just a sec. I love drawing portraits of people and pets. So cool. So cool. Horizon, hello, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing good. Right, I need a reference, guys. I need a reference of a girl holding a cat. Hello, Horizon. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I had a lot of issues with the stream this morning. I'm currently trying something to see if that'll help. So far, it seems to have gone a lot better. So, this is kind of a test stream, but also I'm just working on this little commission while I can. So fingers crossed, because tomorrow is our big day, my friends. Tomorrow is the day that my mum is going to co-stream with me. So I really, really need the stream to be stable on that day. Good luck, good luck. Always 10 p.m. busy. Do you have work tomorrow? Is this live? It is, Doodle Bee. It is. It's me. I seem to have found something that has helped, at least for now. Let's not jinx it. Maybe it, won't work. But at least for now, things look kind of okay. So yeah, we are in fact live, my friends. Gosh, the doves are super loud. You keep missing my live streaming. Damn it, ads! No! No ads. I'm so sorry. Happy to see me. Thank you. I'm working on a witch. It's a little commission. It's actually a commission for one of Jenny's friends. So, yeah. It's a portrait of her and her pet cat. So cute. I love doing pet portraits so much. They're just the cutest. And she's a black cat as well, so, you know. She's pretty witchy. Are the flying bats on the stream new? You never noticed them before. They are. They're for Halloween. They're for Halloween. Off to work where you crochet. No worries. Enjoy, enjoy. Love them. Love them. They're just nice and subtle little Halloween touch. We will also be going out on Halloween for a what's it called? Gosh heck, I forgot. A trip. Sorry guys, my brain is just frazzled from trying to fix all of the overlays this morning. So I'm like working at 80% capacity, my friends. You bet the bats in Australia are huge. Well, where I live, we don't have many. The biggest bats we have are the flying foxes, and they are pretty huge. We don't have many bats in South Australia. We do have some of those flying foxes here as well, though. But there aren't many, and for some reason they are really struggling. Like their species is really struggling in South Australia. I don't know why. It be a thing, my friends. But yeah, they're researching them to try and figure out why their populations are struggling, because they're very prolific in Queensland, but in South Australia, not so much. Not so much. I believe it was said that they are dying from the heat. Because it's the dry heat in South Australia, is that why? Okay. That can kind of make sense, I guess. Like, I guess Queensland has more, like, humid heat. There are bat houses down the street from you by the lake, really? Is that, like, a community thing, or did some people put that up to be nice? She's so cool. The city put him up. Okay, so many mosquitoes. Do the mosquitoes, like, do the bats eat the mosquitoes? The bats where you live are small, about the size of a mouse. Yeah, so we supposedly in South Australia have tiny ones like that. But they're very far south. I don't think they live where I am, or if they do, there aren't very many. So I've never seen one. I actually rarely ever see bats. I think I saw one at my parents' house on the weekend, and that was already incredibly weird. Like we were like, are those crows or are those bats? They definitely were looking like they flew like bats, so we were sure that they were bats, but you know, it was dark and you couldn't see very much, so we're not 100% sure, just have an inkling based on how they were flying. Because bats fly very different. Bats eat the mosquitoes and crane flies. Okay, okay. I did not know that. No vampire bats here. Yeah, I wish I could go. We have some caves down south. I really wish I could go see some bats over there. That would be so fun. So fun, my friends. So fun. My mommy's here, guys. I will just quickly be right back. One moment. There we go. Hello. Hello, Anon. How you doing? How you doing? We've got a pretty late stream going on at the moment. Pretty late one. We've got Savage. Everyone's redeemed you. Wait, who completed their stamp? Anon, did you just finish it? We're gonna draw you something. We're gonna draw you something. Which character would you like added to our community drawing? I'm gonna give you a little character. Let me know. Let me know. Hello, Sassy. Alright, while you decide, I'm just going to post on Discord. We've been on for about 40 minutes. Nice. You have an OC? Yes, sure. Do you want to send your OC through so I can draw your character for you? Dover, I know. Well, I was testing things. It seems okay. It seems fairly okay. For now. For now. You can show the link up here, right? Yeah, sure. Drop a link. Drop a link. Thanks, Elsie. Ooh, DeviantArt. Her hair is more like smoke. Like smoke. Okay. Oh, okay. We can draw her. We can draw her. All right. I will add her, I reckon, over here behind the Dover. Let's do this. Let's do this. We're going to add Anon's character. Heck yes. How exciting! How exciting. All right, she's going to stand. Gosh, she's sick. Thank you so much for the follow, OC Draws. I appreciate that. Damn, I need to switch that one off. Hang on, guys. Hang on. I switched up all my overlays and now a bunch of them are a little bit brocketed. A little bit on the brocketed side. Okay. Event triggers. Definitely want to turn it off for that one. There we go. Hello, Homeburger. How you doing? We're drawing this OC for Anon the Darkness. Where to go? Where to go? She's Whisper. Whisper, so cool. She kind of looks like Frankenstein's bride. A little bit. You can see why I say that. Her hair is usually moving though. If she isn't using magic, it's mostly like regular hair and not floating upwards. Do you still post regularly on DeviantArt? Your characters? Sam is all chill today. Look at him. So chill. So cute. She's such a cool character. Such a cool character. You used to post on DeviantArt. Not really, no, for a number of years, maybe 3. Haven't really put art up often. You did put something up today. You posted on the Discord. Heck yeah, heck yeah. So great to see him. He's always adorable. He's always loved by everybody. I love her outfit as well. She looks like an Egyptian mummy with this outfit. Heck, she's cool. She's such a cool OC. Oh my gosh. Have you redrawn her many times? Or, to be fair, they are wraps. They're so cool though. It's a really cool outfit. Oh my goodness, guys! We just got raided by Kuma. Hello everyone! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for that raid. Hello guys. Why is it showing me? Why is it showing my picture, not Kuma's picture? That's a little bit confusing. That's a little bit confusing. But anyway, welcome Kuma. Thank you so much for raiding us today. How you doing? How you doing today? It knows who the talent is. It's meant to. It's definitely meant to show you. Let's try again. There we go. There we go. Heck yes. Oh my gosh. Buddy! We have a cute buddy. Look at him. Look at him. So cute. He's been chilling on me ever since he got redeemed. So yeah. But yeah, how you doing today, Kuma? And what did you draw? What did you do today? Zazu has a talented shit show, Zazu. Shit show, Zazu. You hear that, Zazu? You're very popular today. Very popular today. Heck yes. But yeah, tell us about what you did on stream today. And if you want to share any work in progress or some socials, please feel free to do so. No, today you were suffering in an apocalyptic London? Whoa. What's that? They assigned you a new install scheduled for 6 to 7 at 6:50 p.m. And those take 3 hours in the best days. Oh my gosh. That sucks. That freaking sucks. Oh my gosh. But yeah, guys, we are working on a little commission. Well, this one is actually a community drawing sketch for Anon. So if you claim your stamps in the channel rewards, guys, and you claim 10 of them, once you fill that stamp card out, you can get a reward, guys. You can get drawn in our community drawing. So this one is what we're drawing for Anon the Darkness, Anon the Dark One. And it's his OC, his or her OC. But that's what we're currently working on, my friends. So I am just drawing this super cool character. Amazing character, my friends. This one's Dovas. So we drew Master Chief for Dover. And then now we are drawing this mummy character. It's she's called Whisper. And she's a super cool OC by Anon the Dark One. If you want to know more about her, probably ask Anon, because I don't know too much. Thank you so much for checking in. Oh my gosh, Kuma. Not a mummy, but the wraps probably make people think she is. You should put that in the story. Yeah, the wraps definitely make her seem like a mummy. Definitely. The game is called Beyond Hanwell. It's got mimics that turn into big spiders, mannequins that act like weeping angels, demonic wooden puppets, and so much more trauma. It was the bravest big boy. You were the bravest big boy. Oh my gosh, that sounds like a lot of fun though. Heck yeah. Did you finish the game or is that going to take a while? All right, time to write your name. I might write Dova's name here instead. And then write your name down the bottom there, because otherwise it's a little bit confusing whose character's whose. There we go. There we go. All done. All done. Glad to see I got my stream issues fixed. It looks and sounds great at the moment. Thank you, Leon. Yes, I do have it okay right now. So I put all of my overlays in one single overlay in Stream Elements, just to see if that might help, because we started realizing since the upgrade to the new Mac OS and OBS not having a compatible version out yet, yeah, we started realizing that that seemed to be the thing that was lagging it the most. So hopefully I've got it resolved because tomorrow, guys, is our very, very big stream. You're getting stuck in my hair, Zazie. So if you guys don't already know, guys, tomorrow is going to be the stream with my mom and I. So go and check the schedule, guys. There should be a link in the chat as well. But yeah, go and have a look at that one. Because yes, basically we are doing a co-stream in my kitchen, guys, and it was our sub goal for September. So we really need that one to work, which is why I put so much effort into trying to make sure the stream will work properly. And so far, it looks okay, my friends. It definitely looks okay. I think we fixed it. I think we did. Heck yes. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. But yeah. I'm so glad we did it. So we have, guys, we have all of the characters. All of these characters ready. Heck yes. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you guys have made it. And look at your creature. Look at your creature, Non. She's such a cool OC. Such a cool OC. But yeah. Make sure, guys, if you haven't already, claim your stamp in the channel rewards, because when you hit 10, I will add your character to that community drive. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. Time to go back to this little commission, my friends. There we go. So I definitely want to add like a lot of blue as well into this sketch for her. So I just feel like that's gonna make it look amazing. Cool little cat. Does Azzy speak? Yes, he speaks a lot. He doesn't speak on cue, really. Maybe. Hello. Do you want to say hello? Peekaboo. Peekaboo. So yeah, not really on cue, but you know, sometimes he talks non-stop. He says, I'm naughty, I can talk, can you fly? What you doing, hey? I'm so cute. Believe there's a bunch of other words he says as well. But yeah, it's all on Zazu's website. So if you want to go and look at that, go check out Zazu's website. It's basically his full vocabulary on there. Hello, Jenny. Welcome back. This looks just like her. Thank you. That was the main thing I wanted to get right. So that makes my day. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Heck yeah. Love, love, love it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Heck yes. But yeah, her little kitty cat friend. Absolutely adorable as well. I love drawing people and their pets, guys. That's like the most fun thing ever to draw. People and pets. She's got a black cat just like a real witch, guys. Just like a real witch. So cool. So cool. Oh my gosh. You're glad because that's all you do. It's my favorite thing, honestly. My favorite thing. You have a bat furry character? Maybe someday I could draw her. I only think she is nude mostly, but I could put clothes on her. Totally could. Then it would be stream safe, right? Totally could. I wouldn't mind that. She would be perfect. And we're gonna go with the smaller little pencil. I'm just so glad we're able to successfully stream again, guys. This morning did not start off well. I don't even know why it was randomly worse this morning. But I'm just really glad I sorted that out. It looks fine now. And we were going to have a lot of problems if that was happening during the co-stream with my mum. So I'm really glad that it looks stable. Because my mum's co-streaming with me tomorrow, guys. If you guys don't know, definitely go to my schedule page and mark that one on your calendars if you haven't already done so, guys. That was our stream goal reward for September, my friends. This month we are having a new sub goal. This month's sub goal is actually for going out trick-or-treating in real life. So yeah. Honey Bear, hello. Can we have a shout out for Honey Bear, please? Guys, please go check out Honey Bear. Honey Bear is an amazing streamer and does co-working. Honey Bear streams co-working full time, my friends. So if that is your vibe, go check her out. Hello, Captain. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Such a handsome bub. Exactly. He's so cute. So cute. You want it? You want it, Zazie? I think I'm gonna make myself a coffee once I finish this commission, my friends. I need a coffee. I haven't had nice coffee all morning. You wanna go? You wanna go? Come on, you have to go bathroom. You've been gone for a while. Hopefully you didn't poop on me. No, he hasn't pooped on me. How did he hold it that long? Gosh. That stare is pretty mesmerizing. Yeah, definitely is. She's really beautiful. She's really, really beautiful, my friends. At this point, you may as well just eat coffee beans. You're a zombie without your coffee. It's horrible. See, it doesn't work for me that way, Dora. Like, I don't get energy from having coffee. I just find it comforting and yummy. I kind of wish it would, you know, do that for me. Like, a lot of other people have said that, they get that little kick from coffee. Yeah, that don't happen for me, my friends. She's so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Might put like a little broom or something to the side. Um, just to help the composition on that end. We'll see. We shall see. They sell them dipped in chocolate, really? Never seen that before. Have I ever heard of the anime or manga Vampire Mew? No, I have not. You've had it? A fun gimmick for caffeine enthusiasts, but it turns out eating a whole caffeine bean is unpleasantly draining. Okay. I was wondering how it would taste. So, are you a coffee fan, a home burger? Alright, I want to put a... Which is that? You're not? Okay. Oh, hello. Lindsay, I owe you a drawing. You filled up your last one. The mods let me know in the channel. What would you like for your drawing then? I have to add you to the community drawing because you filled up your last one and we missed that. So, time for you to choose. Gotta choose something, my friend. Okay, so I want to draw a witch broom. Kind of around the back. Yeah. Yeah, Lindsay, you just let me know when you're ready and I will start your little drawing. Maybe I just do, instead of a witch broom, maybe I do some... Can it be a little animal? Yes, definitely. Definitely can be a little animal. Mm. Oh, thank you, Jenny. Star broom decorations. Yes, exactly. You would like a fox, a little fox. All right, let's give you a little fox in community drawing. I love drawing foxes. They're so adorable. So here's our community drawing for this month, guys. If you don't make it to be added to this month's one, your stamps will actually carry over to the next month. So don't worry too much about it. I might do the little fox about over here. Going to catch up on stuff, no worries, Anon. Thank you so much for adding your character to our drawing and just spending time here. It was lovely having you. All right, Foxy. Foxy it is. Let's go. He's gonna have like a cute plump body. So cute. And on the dark drawing is so cute. Yeah, it's Anon's OC, that one. Anon has a really cool OC. Her name is Whisper. If you search Anon the Darkness on DeviantArt, you will find his page about her and probably some lore about her as well. There we go. All right, I have to add Lindsay's name to this one. This is your second time here. As you recall, I'm Australian and do nice illustrations. Thank you, and welcome back. So Lindsay Shear, this is your character. So every time, guys, every time someone fills up all of their stamps on the stream, you can have a character added to the community drawing. This is Lindsay's. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 characters already. If you're new here and you haven't already claimed your stamp, guys, check the channel rewards and go claim your stamp from there. Because once you fill up all of them, I will draw a character for you on this community drawing. This drawing just made you think of the episodes with a cat. Won't go into more detail in case I watch it or read it. Which one's that? Caffeine is your favorite drug. Foams at the mouth slightly. Okay, gotcha. You once was so tired it could not function. You poured coffee grounds into the cup with all the filter, added your hot water and creamer, and took a sip and was surprised because it didn't realize you dumped the coffee grounds. You didn't realize you dumped the coffee grounds with no filter, as in like it didn't really wake you up, or you didn't notice a taste. Dave on the right looks a bit Master Chief from Halo. He is meant to be Master Chief from Halo, this one. This is Dova's character. Dova's character. So yeah, he is meant to be. Have I ever made coffee but the filter fails, so rather than holding the grounds and brewing coffee that drips out, it dumps the coffee into my mug? That's what Jenny suffered. Yeah, I don't think I've ever done that. Hello, cat. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, we have finished this one, my friends. Finished the community drawings for now. We'll probably have another one soon, though. Well, so far the stream has run pretty smooth today, so I am very surprised. It was good to do this like test stream to actually see how we run. But like the buddies are smooth, all the overlays look smooth. I'm so glad you love the little guy. Thank you, Lindsay. Keep an eye on Patreon. I will post it there for free. So at the end of the month, I will post that drawing with everyone's characters once it is completed, and you can download it if you like. It will be on Patreon for free. That's a cool witch card. Yes, this one is a commission for one of Jenny's friends, actually. So, yeah. Very, very exciting. Oh, Jenny, your package just got picked up this morning, so you should get it very, very soon. Proper Halloween. Proper Halloween. Exactly. We've got the little bats flying, everything. I wanted to get us like a plush, like 3 plush pumpkins, but yeah. You got color blindness, red, green, but it's the whole soup of IAS. Didn't I talk to you last time about painting techniques? I think last time we chatted about that. And yeah, you mentioned you were colorblind before, I think. Not a fuss to you, but you prefer working in black and white. That totally makes sense given, you know, you can't really see color. Totally makes sense. Mido? Think so. Like we talked about oil painting and glazing techniques. Was that you? We've had a few people through here that have color blindness actually. Apparently, you have got good instincts for color. You do perceive it, but it's very hard to put to words. Okay, interesting. All right, time to decide on a background for this one. I think I know exactly what to do. Oh, oh my goodness. Hello, friends. Oh dear, oops. Wrong button, my friends. Hello, how are you guys? Welcome. I don't know why it keeps showing my picture up here, but it's meant to show you guys' picture. But hello and welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Neka, guys, and I stream here from my studio every day. Sorry to the raiders who you brought with. Appreciate the raid. Yes, it's really appreciated. Currently we're stuck in an ad, unfortunately, so I'm really sorry, guys. I will keep drawing until you are out of the raid, and then we will have a little bit of a chat. All right, let's do that. Timing was crazy. Terrible timing, terrible. Thank you so much for the follows, guys. Appreciate that. Heck yeah. All right, I'm gonna add some bats as well. All right, there we go. There we go. You had to raid and run. You've not eaten in 9 hours. No worries, Kenza. Thank you so much for that raid, and hopefully we get to see you again soon. You take care of yourself. Welcome everybody from the raid. My name is Mecca. I stream here from my cozy studio every single day, and we are currently working on a little witch commission for somebody from Kofi. I might start asking if you've eaten in the future. But yeah, thanks so much for sticking out that long ad, my friends. I appreciate that. Twitch isn't trying to sell you tweak penguins on Red Bulls and cars. Heck yeah. The accent of home? Whereabouts are you from, Dr. Goose? I'm from South Australia. You were looking for another artist to raid, and someone in your community recommended you. Wood burning looks sick. Were you doing wood burning? There's an artist I follow on Instagram that does a lot of wood burning, and it is absolutely insane. So cool to watch. There's also very unique artists here on Twitch. There's a sand artist, and a lot of sculptors, a lot of animators. Not for nothing, the original Speedy Thai drink that got bought and remarketed Red Bull was for people who have to prune trees at a climb, but it wasn't for desk jobs. What? What? You're from Sydney and live in Vancouver. How long have you been out of Australia for? So I've lived in every state of Australia except the ACT, Tassie, and Northern Territory. I've lived in every other state of Australia over the course of my 900 years on this earth, my friends. And yeah, my favorite state to live in is Melbourne. Favorite state of them all, my friends. Best place ever. Oh, I haven't lived in New South Wales either, actually. Should say that. And I haven't really been in New South Wales very much. I drove through there when I was driving to Melbourne, but I didn't really see very much. At the time, there was like terrorist attacks going on in because of I think it was the Olympic Games or something, and so we didn't really want to risk anything happening. We wanted to go see you know, the the opera house and everything, but they were like, you should probably stay away at this point because it's not a good idea to come right now. So we were like, okay, we don't need to go, so we'll just not go. So I haven't actually seen it. I live in Australia and I haven't seen, you know, the opera house. Just crazy. Absolutely crazy. I really want to see it at some point. I think it's really cool. Really cool. Melbourne does seem really nice. Melbourne is lovely. Melbourne was voted most livable city in the world. I think twice actually. And if you live there, you will totally understand why. Like I enjoyed living in Brisbane. Like I'd say Brisbane's my second favorite place to live, but it's got nothing on Melbourne. Melbourne is just so perfect. You make digital art and was working on a client project. It was a good time. Oh my gosh. What client project? Mm, did I do the thing where I raid someone, they go, come along with us, we're raiding out now? You raid in within 5 seconds and raid. Oh gosh, Chase, well, thank you so much as well for contributing your community here. I appreciate that. Can we have a shout out for Chase as well, please? Um, if you want to share any work that you did on your stream, please do. We'd love to have a look. Or share your socials. Brisbane local, some of them from Goodna. Brisbane's awesome. You turned out so well. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Yeah, guys, please go and check out. Damn, I should change that command. Hang on. Smart folks were kinder. You never tried to spell this. Oka? Oka? You mean like the animal, quokka, or something else? So I just want it to look like nighttime at the back. Thank you for the follow, Dr. Goose Custard Cake. Custard Duck? Dr. Goose Custard Duck. That is such a name. Heck yeah. Maybe it's just an East word. I don't know. Just a low key brain that look. I think I've heard of the word. I don't think I'm very familiar with the word. You enjoy making your characters, since that is something you have struggled with a while. Well, feel free to show what you worked on. Like it's still the what in Brisbane? Brisbane definitely has a feel of being like a little behind in time, and not in a bad way. Like definitely not in any bad way. I don't know. Brisbane has a very nice, laid back feel that I really love. Okay, guys, it is time for us to add some color. But I wanted to add just a little something, my friends. Some little bats flying about up there. Little batties. And what else can we add? Cowardly, hello. How are you? Welcome, welcome. How you doing? The only problem is I do have a Discord. Yes. Hang on, I'll link you to the Discord. There we go. But yeah, we have a Discord. We're very active on our Discord. We all chat with each other every day on there. The only problem is whenever you go on the wrong side of the river, that side winds through it. What side winds through it? Did I miss something? You can't cope with the humidity. See, I love the weather in Brisbane. I actually really do. Probably because I grew up in Brisbane, like that was my home. And I always still look at Brisbane as home. I don't know why, I probably always will. But yeah, I love Brisbane so much. It's probably my second favorite place to live. And then I'd say Melbourne. Melbourne just has so many different things to do. Like anything you can think of to do, Melbourne will have that. And it has so much art and creativity. There's like literally almost no art in South Australia. It's so terrible. So terrible. Okay, time for some color, my friends. Let's do it. Let's do it. Maybe that's why you get on with me. Seem to like Brisbane folks. Okay. You have to Google the name to be honest. Yeah, I didn't really travel much when I was in Brisbane. I kind of just stayed in one spot because I was a kid. So my family moved when I was 13 years old, and we went back for a year. I think I was about 15, 14 or 15 when we then moved away again. So yeah, my whole childhood I spent in Brisbane and then moved to South Australia, I think when I was 20 years old. And I've been here ever since. Ever since. I'm going to add a lot of blue in this piece as well. Blues and purples. She's so cool. So cool. I think I want to do a little bit of like bright yellow for those stars. So I'm just gonna quickly be right back and grab some Copics. Nice bright yellow Copics. Will be perfect for that. Heck yes. Heck yes. I don't know where the rest of my Copics are. I'll have some more. Your other Brisbane friends, their travels were mostly to Southeast Asia, cheapest travel destination that's completely other from the split. Your one mate, he would have stuck out like a thumb in Japan. This bouncer on a club security guy, wall of a man, 100 kilograms. Had some funny stories about visiting Japan and trying to fit on the subway physically. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I really hate when I'm sorry, this is just one of my biggest peeves. When Australians go traveling and the thing they choose is always every single time they go to Bali, they go to Indonesia, they go to like all these little islands next to us. I'm just like, oh my gosh. They're so overrated. And I know that it's because people can't afford any other place to go visit. I get that. But at that point, like what, like really, what is the point for going? We have great beaches in Australia. We have way nicer nature, in my opinion. There are so many places within Australia you could do a cheap holiday for, and just get so much more out of it, and you don't even have to fly. Like I just don't get it. Like Japan makes sense. There's so much like different there from Australia, and you know, if you want to go see nice beaches, Australia is literally like one of the best destinations to do so. We have some of the best beaches in the world, if not the best. Like we probably did win the award for the best beaches in the whole world. I don't doubt it. You're already on a plane, right? Might as well fly further. I guess so. But like if you're in Brisbane, you've got beaches. If you're in South Australia, you've got beaches. If you're in, New South Wales, doesn't matter where in Australia you are, you will have good beaches. So why would you ever go to a small island like that? Why? What is that? What is the point? I don't get it. And like so many couples do that for their honeymoons. I swear I don't get it. I don't know why. You know why, but you're not telling. What? Dover. DM me, I want to know. I really would love to know. It's like literally every Australian couple's honeymoon destination is like Bali or Thailand or like one of those little island places. Like Thailand's actually cool. That I actually understand. I shouldn't say that. But Bali, I don't know. I would never go to Bali. Not willingly. Like there's just so many places I'd rather go see. And I feel like if you're going to holiday on the cheap, like you'd rather go to Kangaroo Island in Australia at that point. Just, I don't know. Makes so much more sense. I'm loving all this blue. So much beautiful blue. Probably Perth even? Exactly. Exactly. Like if I had to go on a holiday, I want to see something that Australia doesn't have, right? And so for me, that kind of stuff would be stuff like castles, the older architecture of Europe. I would love to go see that. Japan has a lot to offer in terms of like Asian culture and that sort of stuff. I would love to see that. Inland Australia, well, is scientifically interesting, but you don't want to go into the bush, the outback. Peter Steele was right when he wrote Black Number One. What? Okay, I have to make her hair brown though, and I want to give her like a beautiful purple dress. Alice Springs is interesting, but not keen to jog there. Yeah, probably not. And that's probably like all you get to really see is like Uluru and like the open Australian outback. I did drive through the Australian outback when I was a child with my parents, all the way from Perth to Brisbane. And there are some very, very desolate towns with not much else to see there. Um, some have like only a servo or something if you want to have groceries. Like there is literally nothing. It is so desolate. But it's really cool. The nature is really beautiful, and it's also very dangerous to drive there though because there's a lot of road trains passing through that area, and a lot of those people are very tired um, when they're driving. So they are over fatigued. Gosh, she's so beautiful. She's so beautiful, guys. I think I have some more yellow spots to do. A couple of yellow stars I forgot about. Where's my pink gone? What the heck? I swear I have a pink. It's hiding. I have a pink and a red, and I don't see either of those. Both hiding in here. There we go. Two of them. What do you know though? You're Canadian, not well traveled. Just wanted to talk to people from afar. Always have. There's a missile silo and radar station of significance up north of Alice Springs, a ways, small town that existed before it. But now basically the economy is service personnel off duty. Yeah, we have a lot of defense stuff going on in Alice Springs. Definitely. I think doesn't the US also have like some testing site out there? I believe so. I think we have a lot of nuclear testing sites in out there in the outback. Very convenient for everyone else worldwide to use. So where have you traveled to, Iron? Thank you, Kumar. Thank you so much. Do I go for a more Avril Lavigne kind of reference, musically speaking? Oh, was there a different one? I don't know those. I'm so sorry, my friends. From one ye olde British colonial to another. Exactly. Exactly. There we go. I think she's pretty much done, my friends. I'm happy with how she turned out. I'm glad Jenny said that it looks like her. Oh no. Come on, we can do it. There we go. But yeah, we have pretty much finished, my friends. Have a look. Have a look at her. Heck yes. Heck yes. One more little commission done, my friends. I do wonder though, actually think I'm going to try one thing. I would like to add the cat's tail wrapping around her. Like here. That's really cute. That is really cute. Awesome. Awesome. Perfect. Thank you so much, Ian. I appreciate that. Do you make art as well? Avril Lavigne for music as opposed to Peter Steele, who wrote Black Number One, Little Miss Scarrow. Renee Phoenix is the front woman for Rivals. Visually, their aesthetic aligns with mine. Okay, cool. The fireworks on the can tower. Oh my gosh, that's really tight. Thank you. Thank you so much. But yes, we are scanning this one. I might take a photo of this one before I do so though. A little photograph. That's okay. That's okay. All right, and now we scan. Now we scan, and then I can send this one off, my friends. Oh my gosh. So exciting. Heck yes. Mm-hmm. There we go. Scanning away. Heck yes. Heck yes. Camera frames have kind of run DSLRs off the market, but for specific uses generally. Yeah, like I still use DSLRs for my stream cameras. Both these DSLRs. If you guys have this camera angle, be a bit easier to see. So this one right here is my DSLR for the art, and this one over here is the one that records me. So I've got two DSLRs, and then the camera behind me is my DJI Osmo camera. So yeah, I think you definitely use them, but like I do all my vlogging with the camera behind me instead of my phone, because selfie cam on the phone is just garbage. Absolute garbage, guys. What? Why did this one? What's going on? Oh, I'm so silly, my friends. I put the illustration the wrong way. Can even LiDAR scan a point cloud of the D topography point cloud mapping? What the heck's that? I think I should scan in our community drawing as well and post that one. Then we can see sort of how it progresses throughout the month. The Rev selfie cam is trash, yes. All right, I got the scan, my friends. There we go. So cool. So cool. I guess. All right, let me quickly. So this one is Spooky Portrait with Pet. All right, I'm gonna edit this one, clean it up a little bit. While I do that, I'm gonna scan our community drawing, guys. This one. So guys, if you want to be part of the community drawing of the month, claim the stamps in the channel point redeems. And then that way you guys can join in. There we go. So I've scanned this one in, guys, and I'm just trying to make it look a little bit cleaner. That's the before and after. I don't want to do too much because then I'm going to lose that nice gradient, which I'm already losing a little bit, but okay, I think that's the sweet spot. Yeah. Cool. We edited that one as well. Nice, nice. Where's the community drawing? Why did that one? Oh, that one did scan. That one did scan, actually. I'll share that one with you guys. Here we go, guys. That's the community drawing of the month. Everyone's characters in here. Have a look. All these characters. We've got Anon. We've got Lindsay down here as a little fox, Dowa, Jenny, Bugswitch, Ezzy. Heck yeah. So cool. So cool. Alright. Now I need to oh, I'm done. I'm all done, my friends. All done. That did seem to lag quite a bit when we went to that screen. Hopefully we'll recover back. Lindsay, your Foxy is so cute. I love it. I love it. All right. We are also running like a lot of apps at the moment, so it's probably why. Probably why. All right, where's the Discords? So on the Discords, my friends, we have do I not have a oh, there's the community join channel. There we go. I knew I had one. Community join, my friends. All right, so I'm gonna make a new post. October. And we will add that scan in for now. And then as it progresses, I'll just keep updating the scan every day. Done. Post is up in the Discord as well, my friends. So if you guys want to go look at your drawings, they're in here in the community drawing section. And this one is October. This is how it works. If you don't know how the loyalty card system works, you can go and check that out in here. But yeah, this is October's community drawing. I'll update this one, you know, progressively as we go. But yeah, so cool. So cool. So many of you guys in here. Have a look. It's amazing. Looking so cool. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Heck yes. But yeah. For now I might just quickly grab some things so that I can ship this one off. Let me think. What are we gonna need? So over here, guys, I have all of my like stickers and things. I will need like a shipping label. I'll grab a black one though. So my return labels, and up here I have some business cards and Patreon cards. And what else? I think that's all I usually put in with the giveaways. And then we need an envelope as well. These are some sealed envelopes. Do I have, what's this one? It's the same one, I think. Right. And I reckon that's it. And then I'll just have to do some printing as well, so do that later. All right, time to get this one shipped off, my friend. Not your field, but you hope that expiation did it justice. The point cloud. You're a bit of a math geek, you find it interesting, and for art and music, bend numbers to describe what you want. But you do like freehanding pen to paper. For art or study, it's a worthy pastime. Engages and couples completely different muscle groups to learning an idea. Very healthy. Okay. Alright, so guys, we have this little commission to ship off over here. I might add a sticker in as well, actually. Okay. A sticker of Spice the Rat. Add this one here. Alright. And now, just take a photograph of this one before sending it off. I always take pics, guys. Little pictures. Okay, now we can ship this one, my friends. Ship this one off. Heck yes. Heck yes! Alright, let's go. Time to ship. Oh, I need my glue. I don't have my glue. Some glue. Nice. Cool. Alright, so she's almost ready to head off. I reckon you might be yourself, so keep well with your friends. No worries. You have a good rest. Have a lovely studio and works. Cheers for the hospitality if I'm wanting to wind down. So I will be winding down soon, but not just yet. Not just yet. We're currently just finishing up this one. This little commission of mine. Okay. Time is so slow. Oh my gosh, we're so slow, my friends. Hopefully we're not looking too bad. I'm back in here literally like last night, and this has already made a mess. Oh gosh, he's awful. He's awful. I love him. You can hear him growling. He knows. says, so cute, can you really blame me? No, I cannot blame Sassy. Way too cute. Way too cute. Video issues begins? Yes, because I'm lagging. We should recover though. I believe we should recover. If what I did worked, then yes. Damn, why you know working? Trying to print, guys, but it ain't printing. That's weird. Well, I guess I'm not in luck. Not printing. Who knows why? Who knows why? Well, that is okay. I will just write that this one is for Emily. And then I should remember that one. Alright, let me see. Alright, so I need to... Am I on mute? No, I don't think so. Am I? No, I'm not on mute. Hello, Joe. Hello, how are you? Welcome, welcome. So we definitely recovered, which is good news. At least on my end, we've recovered. I don't know why the bats are going very erratic still. Like, I think it's just getting bad. But it's definitely going much smoother than previous days, which is a relief. Because ooh, maybe I spoke too soon, my friends. It's definitely not happy. But I believe it's a lot better than before. So we should be okay. Okay, so let me see. Time for us to raid out, my friends. Okay, so these are people I'm following who are currently live, guys. Oh, Visual Jamie is on. Friends, we have to raid Visual Jamie. Guys, she makes amazing artwork. Amazing. Just put it on mute. But guys, you will love Visual Jamie's artwork. So beautiful. So beautiful. I love the little starting soon thing. Heck yeah, this is the perfect place for us to go, guys. Perfect place and perfect timing because we are starting to lag very crazily. All your issues sort of, yes, I know. Alright, so we are going to raid Visual Jamie. Before I do though, guys, please 100% go check the stream schedule, guys, here on Twitch or on my website. Tomorrow's event is super special, my friends. My mum and I are going to do a co-stream together in my kitchen. We are going to be cooking a mushroom dish. So please, please, please make sure you've got notifications on. And if you want to miss it, very special. As our sub goal for last month. This month's sub goal is actually a in like Python, and I will be taking you guys on. Yes, don't miss last one. It's happening tomorrow, guys. Same time as always. Okay, so alright, Visual Jamie, guys. Let's go. And I will see you guys tomorrow.